right, so let's first talk about a little bit about the framework argument that you made on a critique. So let me get this straight. So if all we have to do to win against this K is to win that our impacts are likely.
Not that they're likely, that they're true. That they will happen, that there's an asteroid that will come, that there's a threat that exists from it.
So so if we win, then our impacts are true, we win.
No, there's also other links about the way in which you instigate fear to determine values of living.
Okay, I don't understand the distinction here.
Well, one is you have constructed a hypothetical or...
Okay, so you're just saying it's hypothetical.
Well, it's also just a construction of like
scientists.
So is it
the way that we talk about it, or is it just the idea of thinking of it?
I think both of those things.
Okay, you say that there's a link to the hedge add-on that we read?
Yeah, why not?
Okay, so Skifta also solves hegemony, yes?
That's a question of conditionality.
Okay, so your discursive representations don't matter, but ours do.
Correct, because you are affirmative.
But
you have to defend the action you made in the
What if we kicked the 2AC add-on? Would that also, we conditionally do that?
I guess it means you don't have good impact turns to the counterplant, but...
Okay, so, alright.
I guess we could
sever that discourse, maybe, in the future, and not have a link to your K. Okay, clear. Let's talk about...
I think we have enough links to like asteroids themselves.
Skifta just said, you read a piece of evidence that says that South Korea will pass the Skifta just said after the United States does because America is a beacon of liberty.
Yep.
It seems like you've conceded my argument that the day is July 4th.
Okay.
Right? America is a beacon of liberty. Noted.
Seems like that's the day that we should make the decision then, so that South Korea can follow
to vote for Russia?
Huh? Or to pass the
reject security? How do you hate freedom?
Many reasons.
All right, that's what I thought.
America.
All right, let's talk a little bit about your politics links. Where in, let's see, in this, I'm sorry, I have to get to
the Nichols or Timmer evidence?
Okay, where in the Clamper evidence does it assume anything but about asteroids?
Is that the original one?
It says NASA legislation wants to roll back on spending.
Yeah,
right?
that's our argument, is that plan is not seen for what you think it is, it's seen as just a big funding problem, which is why it would divide Republicans and Democrats.
The plan isn't the kind of funding that you identify, that is identified in this.
I think that's your job to do. I think we've identified that any increase in the NASA budget...
Well, you did say, on the NASA dispatch, you said that there's no, I don't know...
I say that your evidence cannot be applied as offense because your cards are from like 2008 and assume a budget that was set in 2008.
All right. So so your Timmer evidence, for instance, is talking about missions including human space exploration, right?
Yeah, you're right. It is included in terms of human but I don't think that excludes your app in terms of how it would reappropriate or cost money in terms of allegations. That itself would divide things like Democrats and Republicans.
His Nichols card is from strangehorizons.blogspot.com. His qualifications are he's a writer, a scholar, and a researcher in the Chicago area.
I don't know.
Good catch,
Sarah, I did not laugh. You're